is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing ATX. Guys, we're back to pretty much my favorite place on earth at this time right now. We are back out at the lease here, and we have made it back to Texas. As you can see, we are no longer in Colorado. This is the first bit of fishing I've really done since I've gotten back from Colorado, guys, and I'm so excited. No better spot to fish than the lease. Guys, we have some stuff we're planning today that's a little bit different. Normally what we've done is we've just headed down to the pond. It's only a few minutes from where we kind of camp out, and we just fish there. We've caught a ton of fish there, so I decided we're actually here for 2 days, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be heading the opposite direction. The pond normally fishes down over that way, guys, and we're going to head up this way. I'm going to fish a lot of ponds up here and just kind of explore, because I'm going to be here all day today and all day for the most part tomorrow. I'm spending the night tonight, and I thought there's so many ponds and bodies of waters out here, you know, it would just be fun to go explore and just see what we got, because I mean, we already have one really good pond down over that way, and it'd be really fun just to see if we can catch anything out of the ponds up here. And the ponds we're going to fish, they're not actually as big. There's one that's really big, supposed to have tons of fish in it, but it's not on our property, so we don't really know if we can fish it yet. Right now, there are a couple ponds up this way that are really small, actually, that supposedly do have some fish in them, so we're going to try and do that. But one thing we're going to try and do, too, is there's a pond literally just a couple hundred yards over that way that is really small. It's all dried up because it was actually dammed in, and the dam burst a few weeks ago, and it's almost a little puddle now, and supposedly there might still be some fish in there, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to just go up there and see if we can catch anything out of it. And if we can, I'm going to take a cooler and I'm going to take some of the bass that are in there and just try to relocate them to other ponds, you know, and just use these bass well and just try to give them a new home. But yeah, guys, that's about it. We're just going to pretty much explore today, see what we can catch. If nothing works out this way, we'll go back to the pond we know we can catch fish out of. But yeah, guys, we're going to do some exploring. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get my gear set up because I'm not tied on anything yet. We're going to do that, though, get in the mule, and we're going to go try and find some ponds, guys. It should be a lot of fun. Stay with me, guys, because it's going to be a great day. Got a lot of friends over here. Say hi, guys. What's up? Kyle's over here checking me out. All right. God, there's a lot of cow crap in here. Gotta be careful for that. So this is really small, obviously, but this pond used to be full to the top, had tons of fish in it. I mean, even this winter, it had tons of fish in it. It was full because the dam was still plugged up, you know, and it had, I mean, the pond was way up to here and everything, and it was a pretty good sized pond. I remember seeing it, and from what I know, I'm pretty sure there are fish in here. And if there are, we're gonna try and save some of them, because this place, by middle of July, August, probably gonna be fully dried up, and all the fish in here, if there are any, will probably die. So take some casts in here and just try to catch any fish if there are still some in here. Yeah, there may still be like a few smaller fish in there, but I don't think there's much. It's not worth fishing. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. So yep, a little rescue mission. Not a success, but it's all right. I got plenty of ponds down this way. We're actually gonna fish. They're actual ponds, they're not little tiny things. So we'll keep on moving and we'll try to catch some fish. Alrighty, folks, we made it to the next pond now. I'm here with Samuel. You guys haven't seen him in a little while. It's been a little while to be able to fish with each other, but we're here today, and yeah, we're trying. I think this is our 4th pond now. This is the first pond we fished. That's pretty legitimate though, so I think we'll be able to catch some fish out of here. Feeling pretty confident. Apparently it's just absolutely stacked, so hopefully it won't take too long for us to hook up. But starting off the spinnerbait because it works really well in the other pond. I mean, it's not worked at all today, but pretty much all the ponds I fished are trash, so I have a pretty good feeling it's gonna catch us some fish right here. All right, guys, well, we are officially 0 for 4 today on experimenting new ponds. So yeah, Samuel and I are just gonna go to the good pond where we know we can catch fish. You know, it's where I've been catching just tons of fish this summer. So yeah, we're gonna head on to the good pond and we'll meet you guys when we get there. But our little experiment of trying new ponds did not really pan out, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll meet you guys when we get to the new one. All right, guys, it is the next morning. It is a new day here at the lease. Yesterday was complete garbage, absolute garbage. One of the reasons I think it was so bad though is because that, I don't know if I mentioned it in yesterday's video, I don't remember if I did or not, or in yesterday's part of this video, I should say. I don't know if I mentioned that it was just super hot yesterday. Like, it was up in the very high 90s, almost 100s yesterday. And so far here in July in Texas, at least in central Texas, it's been pretty cool, like low 90s, which I mean, that's real cool for our summer temperatures here. It's just low 90s, and I think that big change in temperature is what were throwing some of the fish off because my friend Samuel and I fished all day and we literally got just nothing. I maybe was hit once or twice, but just absolutely nothing. So I'm out here again early the next morning. It's about 7 o'clock. I am absolutely exhausted because I can go to bed till really late. Samuel's not even out here. Me, Samuel's so tired, just couldn't get up. But I'm out here again, 7 o'clock in the morning, and just looking to catch a few fish, really. This pond is so stacked. I know I can catch them in here. It's just like, just got to find them. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite right there. He missed it. That's a fish. That has to be a fish. Just let me have this one. Please. Please, come on. I did it. I did it. Come here. Come here, pal. Come here. Come here, buddy. I did it. I got one. Oh my God. I did it, guys. I did it. Just barely by the trailer hook. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am out of words. I'm out of everything. I'm stuck in the mud too, but here's the fish. Tiny fish, but first fish of the day, first fish the entire trip. I've missed so many fish today. I'm just so happy I got one. All I wanted was one. That's all I needed was one. Let him go. There he goes. Up, or not, wrong way. I'm not even lying, guys, when I say that is one of the best fish catches I've had all year. Not because of the size of the fish, but just because what that fish meant and represented. I fished for probably 5-6 hours yesterday, not even a single bite. Today I've already fished for about 2 hours, and it took a long time, but I'd gotten 2 bites early in the morning. Both of them missed, and I'd hooked 2 other fish over here. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty devastated because they're both about a pound, pound and a half, or I mean, one of them's probably about 2 pounds. And first one, I didn't do a good job getting a good hook set on him, and he jumped, of course, and spit it. But second one, I nailed it on the hook set, got everything right, and he still came off, and I was really shaken up, especially because the next cast, I also had another fish swipe at it and miss. So I was pretty shaken up, to say the least. And even though that was a tiny fish, I couldn't care less, man. I'm just so happy I got a fish. A few more of those guys and we'll have ourselves a video. Got one. Come on, man, that's a little better. Come on, get him in here. Get him in here. There we go. Second fish of the day right there. It's a little bit better one. Definitely a little bit nicer than the last one I caught. Again, look at that. Right on that trailer hook, you see? They're not actually getting the actual bait. They're being so finicky with it. Here we go, guys. Second fish of the day. A little better on our last one. This is actually about a pounder. These are about the guys I was missing earlier, but good to get another one. They're still biting pretty well. What I'm seeing is a lot of these fish are lying on this lay down over there, guys. There's those kind of sticks are sticking out of the water. There's a couple lay downs over there, and there's some bait pushing up in there. That's where I'm getting a lot of bites. A lot of guys sitting up in there, but yeah, good second fish today. I'm not gonna try and get too muddy, so I'm just gonna chuck them back, but there it goes. All right, guys, making a switch up to the lipless crankbait for a little while, not because spinnerbait's not working, it's because my Daiwa Tatula, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but the gears are getting really grindy, you're getting really dry, and it's probably got mud and dirt in it too from just how muddy it is out here. Oh my gosh, I already got hammered first cast with it, but I'm gonna give it a break just because the gears are getting really messed up. I need to oil it really badly, so I think I might put it down for the rest of the day so I don't risk screwing up my reel, because I don't think I have any oil out here with me. So I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna put the spinnerbait on my Corrado DC, because that's probably the next heaviest rod I have. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and change that up here in a minute, but for now, we'll just throw out a little crankbait, you know? I mean, I just got hit last cast, so I'm sure we can catch a fish on it. That's a fish. Yeah, that's a fish. Choked it down. There we go. First fish here on the lipless. He, not even a big fish, but man, he really choked that thing down. That's the first fish that actually really wanted it today. Yeah, I would say he's the first really hungry fish I've gotten. Not a bad guy though. Another little, probably just under 1 pounder. There we go, guys. Another little fish. Let's get him back. Well, this is definitely really positive, guys. They're not only hitting the moving baits really well now, they're actually biting, because it took me about a total probably six and a half hours of fishing just to get my first bite. And then I had a few over there this morning, and then I come down here and they're just killing it. This is the same spot where I was killing it last time too. Glad to see the fish are finally biting here. I think they finally decided it's time to bite. All right, guys, real quickly here, I've made a little camera change, and I've also made a reel change. The Daiwa, the Tula, it's just gotten too stiff, got too much mud in it. I just need to oil it, really, just get the gears going again. So I'm just gonna let it sit here. I'm not gonna do anything the rest of the day. So I've put my Shimano Tranks on the big favorite Phantom rod. And I wanted to keep it on the Phantom just because the Phantom's such a big, heavy rod, you know. I wanted to be able to keep using it, and I just love that Phantom rod. It's such a great rod. I love favorites rods, but it's really good for spinner baits. That's what I'm using it for, and it was working well, so I'm just gonna keep a reel on it. Even the Tranks is a really heavy reel too, so it'll work even better. But yeah, we just have to do that real fast, guys. We're gonna head right back over. We're gonna get back to fishing. Got one. There's another fish. Ah, got one. There we go, guys. 4 fish today. Not a bad one too. He actually hammered it. The first fish on the Tranks. It's probably the biggest fish I caught today. Just give him just over a pound. Not a bad fish at all. Let's get him back. There we go. Oh, it's a better fish. Come on, man. There we go. That's a, oh, no, she's not as good as I thought he was. God, again, just right on that trailer hook. Right on that trailer hook again, guys. I mean, they are just barely swiping at it, and I felt him there. He just barely swiped at it, but there he is, though. 5th fish today. Another about all the same size. You know, they're all about the same size in here. Just 1 pounders, but still a good fish. All right, let's get him back. Oh, I just got hammered. Just got bit. I got one on it. Got a fish on it, got a fish on it, got a fish on it. I think I got a fish on it, do I? Yeah, I got a fish on it. Got him. Oh, where did he got off? How'd he get off? How did he escape me? Oh, that's a hard thump right there. Oh yeah, fish is running with it. Got a fish running with it. Got him. Oh, it's a better fish. That is a little better fish for sure. Let's go. Yes, sir. That is definitely a little better fish. There we go. Yes, sir. Look at that, guys. There we go, guys. He got it all the way in the back of his throat, but I think I can get this out. Really nice fish. Best fish of the day by far. All right, guys, got the fish off, and I definitely think it's a fish worth weighing. It's probably pushing 3. I mean, it's the best fish I've caught today, so I thought I might as well weigh him. Hold on. Exactly 3 pounds. Exactly a 3 pounder, Samuel. 3 pounder on the dot. He's bleeding a little bit, so we're gonna get him back in the water, but real nice fish here. First, actually decent fish of the day. Took a little while. I'm gonna give this guy a little bit of a revive because I got him out of the water for a little bit longer than I wanted to. This fish should be all good to go though. Oh yeah, he did not want to revive. He wanted to go. He just wanted to go. Oh, dang it. I still got him? I still got him. Oh yeah, I got him. Oh, got him in the mud. Whoa! That was a good run. This is not even a big fish. Oh, there we go, self-release. A little self-release there for number 7. I don't know, that was not even a big fish, and he pulled real hard there. Good little fight by that guy. I think I could have got him up if I wasn't tripping over my own shoes and mud. Nice, easy little self-release there. So I'll count them. I'll count them all day. Alright, we made it back to the garage. Well guys, I would definitely say this trip to the lease was successful. I mean, it took a long time to get started. It started really slow. I mean, it took us about 7.5 hours. I'm not lying when I say that. 7.5 hours to get our first fish of the day. And that was tough, guys, because the day before, the first day I was there, Samuel and I fished for about 5.5, 6 hours of just no luck, nothing, no bites, and we were pretty discouraged. You know, it was really hot too, and it's just been blazing hot ever since that day here in Texas. And you know what? Sometimes it's not necessarily the pond, it's just the weather or heat. And in this case, you know, the weather was just, it was just really bad and hot, and we just could not catch fish. That's why I waited till the next morning, guys, and I went out again and I caught some fish there, you know. And it was cooler, I caught fish when it was between the 70s to 80s to about 90 or so. That's when I was catching fish. But as soon as I got over 90, really, the bite just went away, as I fished for another hour or so after that last fish catch you guys saw, and did not catch anything. But all in all, guys, I would definitely say it was a successful trip to the lease, as we did catch 7 fish in the end, including a 3-pounder, you know. Again, a very nice day, solid day, our first time bass fishing in about a month, so, or really seriously bass fishing, I would say. I mean, we caught a few bass in Colorado, you know, but this is our first time really seriously bass fishing about a month, so you know what? Good day, guys. I'm really happy with all that. Alright, guys, now we got all that out of the way, I want to talk to you guys what I really wanted to tell you guys at the beginning of the video, but I just did not while I was out at the lease, and I want to talk to you guys now. Folks, we have a huge trip coming up. I've not talked about this trip at all just because, you know, I really have not been thinking about it, especially with all the Colorado series videos I've been editing and posting, you know. I haven't really had time to talk about it, but now that we have a little bit of time, I thought I might as well tell you guys before we get into it, guys, as tomorrow we leave for Belize. That is right, my family and I are going overseas to Belize to fish for 9 days. 9 days, guys. I will get to fish overseas in Belize. It's actually my first time I've ever fished out of the country, so I'm extremely excited for that. But there are so many fish, guys, down here. There's so many new fish I've never caught before that I am just so incredibly excited to go for and to try and catch. Another thing, too, guys, is even though I fish a lot and I like to consider myself a pretty good fisherman, I mean, I'm a bass fisherman. I don't catch a whole lot of big fish. A really big fish for me is like 7 pounds. So, honestly, my biggest fish of all time isn't all that big. I've caught like about an almost 40-pound king salmon, which that's a huge king salmon. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not a big king salmon. I'm just saying, like, I've never caught a truly giant fish. And well, guys, I only get to fish saltwater every year or two, so you know what? We're in saltwater. There's a lot of big fish. This is our chance, guys, to catch what could be the biggest fish of my life. And I really think it could happen. It really could happen. But guys, I'm unbelievably excited. I honestly don't know fully what's going to happen, but I have a pretty good idea of what we'll be fishing for mainly. It should be just snappers and bonefish and rays, you know, and porgies and grunts and stuff like that. It should be a lot of fun, you know, but I'm just unbelievably excited to go fishing in Belize, guys. But that is the main trip we have coming up, so look forward to that. Anyway, folks, that's about it. Again, really good episode out at the least. We have some big stuff coming from Belize, so look out for that, guys, because Belize videos are coming very shortly. Anyway, folks, that's about it. I will see you guys next time back out on the water.